Hello, today's how-to video will walk you through how to create a form type in the iTrack 365 system. A form type is used to categorize different templates that your operators and users can fill out using the iTrack 365 portal or iTrack 365 mobile system. We'll begin in the iTrack 365 model-driven app. In the Forms area on the left-hand side, we will go to Form Types. From there, you will select New on the top to create a new form type. However, I've been working on other form type through past videos, so I will select the form type I'm working on and hit Edit. At the top, we have some required fields. We have the form type name, which allows you to identify the template. Form group, as discussed in other videos, allows you to categorize which group this form type lives in. A unique reference can be used to reference the form type in codes or reports. This unique reference should be used instead of the form type name when being referenced in reports. This ensures that if the form type name is changed, there will not be any negative impact on the report. So this is just a text string, which I'll call it regulatory reference. Next, you have auto numbering. This allows your ability to have, of this form type, to have a second auto number defined. So I'll allow auto number test here, just a little lookup field. Then we have form number type. Do you want it to use the form number or the alt form number? We'll just usually default as the form number. Within risk matrix, if there's a risk matrix associated to your template, this is how you define it. So I believe I'll just search for safety. And that links the risk matrix to your form template. So any fields that call a risk matrix will use this risk matrix here. Then we have a due date interval. This value determines the due date value based on the created date value of the form. So let's say it's a facility inspection. On average, you want to make it due within 14 days for it to be closed. This gives your operators and users kind of a timeline of when this template should be closed out from creation. So I'll do 2 weeks. And then you have an action interval, which determines the form task due date value. Again, it's defaulted. However, this due date can be changed with each specific form task. Do you want the action or form task to show time? Yes or no? Do you want the form tasks to be able to be linked to the root cause analysis? Yes or no? Do you want them to be able to save and close the iTrack portal, or would they want them just to save it, kind of keep it going on in the background? Yes or no? When it comes to show and form progress, this works with form type activities. When yes is selected, the form progress will display on the portal activities link for the employees defined in employees 1, 2, 3. This only works with form tasks, training tasks, approvals defined as a form task activity and does not take into any account any manually added form tasks or training tasks. And you'll define at what form type status the form progress displays. So you'll just say yes or no. And again, in other videos, if you look at how to define form type activities, you'll get a bit more information on this field. Show as timesheet. This is used with the times record field. When yes, forms of this form type will be able to select in the time records fields for timesheet. And again, just a simple yes or no. Then you have show on employee. This allows you to select which employee have a read-only link of the form in the portal panel selected forms, located on the 3 links of company, team, and personal. Your options are do not show, and then for employee 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, or 4 and 5. This works with a form type status show on employee to define out what statuses the forms are shown. And the definition of the portal links for company is the user with the user permissions company. For the team, employees where you're defined as the reports to on the employee form. And then the personal is usually your user logged. Now, at the same time, those 3 pages I just explained will be linked to your user options. So you might see them on your portal, you might not see them. So again, this just allows you to kind of show the read-only link of the form in the portal in those 3 areas. Then you have classification selection. Do you want it to be a single classification or multiple classification? So if it's an incident that is an injury, for example, do you want them to dictate a primary classification by itself, or would you want them to select an injury and a injury vehicle? And then you can set the period date to occurred and reported. And what's nice about the period date is it allows you to understand, or allows you to kind of have this source of truth for date. Instead of relying on reported or occurred, it adds another date to the form field for reports and other various filters. Then you have your description, which will show on the iTruck portal. And then you have your comments, which just shows internally and allows you to keep a log of any changes that might be made. Once all that's done, you'll hit save on the top, and you've successfully created your form type. Thank you.